And we're going to hope that this one works because my phone does not like to do these streams. It really doesn't. So first we just gotta double check and make sure it's actually working. I don't know if this one is actually working is the issue. Yeah, because it doesn't seem like... Oh, okay, so it is. Okay, we're good. Yeah, my phone likes to be really weird when it comes to specifically streaming for some reason. And I hate it. Maybe I should look into something else. Webcam. Something, you know? Something better than this. But anyways, I don't know much about the set, because I'll be real. I didn't pay much attention to it. I was like, spaceships, not really my thing, for being real. Star Trek, Star Wars, never been the biggest fan of them. Closest thing I got was like Halo. What is this? Is this supposed to be like the 5 different mana colors? So I was like green, red, black, blue, and white. Yeah. Okay. I see movement. I hear audio. We're looking good. Okay, we're looking good. We love to hear that. Yeah. Jade, do me a favor. Send that out. Send the link out to a few people. You know, the usuals. Please and thank you. Just gonna pull all these out one by one here. I don't feel like having to reach into the box every time. Now with Innistrad, the middle one was really good, so I think we're just gonna start with that. Yeah, we'll start with that. We'll be good there. And yeah, so we're gonna hope for that. Give me 1 second here, guys. And we're gonna hope that this doesn't turn off the stream. Okay, cool. So we'll start with the first one here. I actually don't really even know like what is good in here. The thing I saw the most is like there's some really nice lands, like beautiful looking lands, you know. All right, let's see here. Gravepack Monist. He's a flying human scout. When this creature dies, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact token. That's this guy right here. Yeah, these things are interesting. It's gonna be really interesting to take a look here. How are you doing today, Drax? Cairo. I almost said a different word there. Leftblade Enhancer. Yeah, it's so interesting to see Magic the Gathering go like space, you know? Nebula Dragon. Gravekill. Exile target creature or spacecraft. Command Bridge. Let you tap it on tap permanent. Okay. 1 second here, guys. There we go. Yeah, sorry. The stream likes to mess up, so I gotta be careful. Lost in Space. What the hell? What is that? Harmonious Grove Strider. Evil number lands. It seems like lands are important in this one because of this lander dude. You goth because your nails are black? No hate. Yeah, I would say a lot of people would consider me as goth, emo, punk. There's a few things that people definitely would have called me. So yeah, there's definitely some stuff there. Which everyone always assumes I play black in Magic, so that's funny. Honored Knight Captain. This guy looks like Bast from Core 19, I think it is. Insect Scout. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. You may play lands from your graveyard and landfall whenever land you control enters. Mill a card. Okay. I like that. Actually, you know what? That's going in the Tifa deck. We're going to put that off to the side. Germinating Worm. And a Forest. Jay, do me a favor, by the way, and send the link to Sky as well. I assumed you played black too. I mean, I did. I play all the colors. But, like, everyone always assumes, like, I play mono black. Are you doing voodoo? Witchcraft can have... Repercussions Untold. No, I am playing Magic the Gathering card game. Far from voodoo. In fact, it is sci-fi, not horror. So, no, none of that. Caribbean Skywarden. He has it already. No worries. Okay. Graveblade Heavy. Oh, this just feels like it would be like a while back. They did certain sets and they brought like secret layers, like Street Fighter and stuff like that into sets, but gave them different card looks. You could have done the same thing here with Warhammer. This looks like it should be in Warhammer. Banishing Light. I love that that's standard again, actually. I love Banishing Light. Fungal Colossus, Command Bridge, Lost in Space. I don't know what's the good stuff here. I know there's some Eldrazi's. Tezzeret's back, I know that. Navigator, when this creature becomes tapped, draw a card. Okay, there's a few different ways you could do that. Strategy Resolve. Enters, fights up to one target creature and opponent controls, and gets +0/+0, or +0/+2, and can't be blocked by more than one creature. Nice. Faller's Faithful. That thing's cool. I like the way this one looks. Street Fighter is OG. Exactly. Oh, speaking of Eldrazi, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Street Fighter is OG. I grew up playing Street Fighter 2 in the arcades. What does this Eldrazi do? It is a battlefield. Draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand. Yeah, so lands seem to be playing a very important key in this one, which is cool. Because, normally, like, lands don't really matter that much unless you're playing Zendikar. Warhammer is the best. The most I know about Warhammer, because I don't know a lot, the most I know is because of Magic the Gathering and their Warhammer set. And I got I think they're called the Necrons, like the robots, right? I got their deck. And that one's pretty fun. It's a lot of fun to play. It's just a lot of graveyard recursion. Blooming Stinger, Frontline War Rager. Oh, sorry, guys. Insatiable Skier Mount. Yeah, these things look like it'd be in, like I'd see them in, what's it called, in Warhammer. Galactic Wayfarer. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. At the beginning of the channel player's first upkeep, each turn that player gets an additional upkeep. That's cool. I don't know if this is worth anything, but it's cool. Like the old comic book style art. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. All Fates Stalker. Mouth of the Storm. Cravian Harrier. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2 if you do create a 2/2. A lot of ways of creating the robots in this, too. Token that's tapped in. Oh, okay, so it's already attacking. Okay, cool. This was a card like an alt art. Yeah, it's an alt art card. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control whenever one or more creatures you control with +1/+1 on them. Deal common damage to the player, draw a card. Okay. The End Stone. I think that's our first mythic. Yeah, that's our first mythic there. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. Oh, wow. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total rounded up. Ooh. Yikers. So, get to draw a lot of cards, and your life is going down pretty quickly. Do I also collect Pokemon cards? I don't collect Pokemon. Oh, hey! Nice. I don't collect Pokemon cards. I have, like this is as much Pokemon cards I have is this right here. This is all I got. All this. This is the only ones I got. Just these. I have 2 more. I have a Sneasel and a Halusha that my nephew gave me because he knows those are some of my favorite Pokemon. And so when he was collecting them when he was younger, he gave them to me, and I've kept them ever since. But no, I don't collect Pokemon cards. They're hard to find. So, oh, look at that. And we got an alternate art for the forest. Look how beautiful that is. Love that. But I would love to like open some Pokemon cards on here. Like I think that'd be fun. I just don't know much about the Pokemon cards. Sorry, I'm looking for my sleeves. I wanted to sleeve that Tezzeret, but I can't seem to find them. Oh, I found some. Hold on. I don't know if Tezzeret is worth anything. You call any Scythers? Okay, so a Scyther that I pull, I'll give to you, my guy. That's pretty cool. And the Paradox Haze, I want to sleeve that too. I don't know if these are worth anything, but I like them. I'm definitely going to try and collect all the comic book ones. But yeah, Pokemon cards are, they're pretty expensive. You don't have a need for them anymore? I mean, you should hold on to them, man. You never know. They might get pricey. You know, like all of a sudden Pokemon is super popular. You never know. 5, 10 years down the road, they might be worth something, my guy. I wish I would have kept all my Pokemon. Because I had a bunch of them when I was a kid. I even had like the, when Pokemon the 2000, the movie, came out, I had the Ancient Mew. My older brother gave it to me. Virus Beetle. I know that card. Mech and Shield Mate. Flight Deck Coordinator. I'm telling you, Stefan, this looks like one you'd play. I know it's all the scalpers who buy them as soon as they hit the shelves. Basically, yeah. My local game store has a bunch of, what are they called? Japanese packs. But yeah, the English ones, he says they sell out in about 20 minutes. But yeah, they can go pretty quickly, that's for sure. All right, let's see here. Wormsoul Sweeper. Oh, there's first Spacecraft. This is new. This is a new kind of artifact in this one. So when the spacecraft enters Surveil 2 station, tap another creature you control. Put charge counters equal to its power on this spaceship. Station only as a sorcery. It's an artifact creature at 4+. So it gets flying and it's a 2/2 at that point. Emergency Eject. Tannock. Steel Swarm Operator. Vault Guard Trooper. Oh. Ooh, our first legendary creature. That is a rare. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jeez Louise. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield as a skeleton in addition to its other types and has no abilities. Ooh, okay. So what would be the... Well, how would you run this? Like, you could just play a lot of mill, I guess, and a lot of really big creatures and just dump them all into the bin, dump them all into your graveyard and have them come out. But I guess. Or I guess you could do a lot of blinking. Bring them in and then blink them, and they come back as, like, you know, they're the normal version of them. But yeah. Alright, guys, we think this is a good one. This is a good pack. Yeah? Go to those trading card places, you can get some high-priced Pokemon cards for really cheap. I don't know, man. Some of these Pokemon cards are insane. I see the prices on them, and I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, I'll stick with Magic the Gathering. What is that? Oh, it's a torpedo. Okay. This ability costs 3 less to cast if you attack with spacecraft. Okay. Radiant Strike, Memorial Team Leader, Seed Ship Agarian. Lots of insects in this one. A vampire? Yeah, what's the vampire doing in space? That's crazy. Sunstar. Space-time anomaly. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. That's pretty interesting. I like that. Island. Lander. 1 second here, guys. The stream might go a bit wonky here for a second. Here's hoping it doesn't. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That scared me. I was like, my Wi-Fi started looking at me weird, and I was like, hey, don't do that. Auxiliary boosters. Diplomatic relations. Yeah, I mean, Stefano, you play. How much did you pay for all the cards you have sitting on the desk? Well, on here, so these like bigger packs here are different than like these boxes. These boxes are like an actual box, so like this. But these ones normally have only about 10 packs in them, and then they come with lands and like a special edition card. But altogether, I don't know how much I've paid for Magic. Too much money. I've spent too much money on Magic at this point in my life. I mean, just too much. Graveblade Heavy, Chrome Companion, Zookeeper. Yo, look at this guy. Systems Override, Giga Storm Titan, a Lashwhip Predator. Lots of reach, too. Ooh, a Sacred Foundry. Actually, these are good. The shocklands are always worth good money. Pain for all. What's this do? We call it a hobby, not an addiction. Exactly. When it enters, and check deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Okay. When the challenge is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Oh, okay, I like that. Tapestry Warden, Island, and a lander. He can stop whenever he wants to. Exactly. Oh, wait, I just realized who ET is. I just realized who that guy is. That's funny. I was like, ah. Okay, I need to sleeve the Sacred. Any of the Shocklands, especially if I get the full art Shocklands, those need to get sleeved immediately. And then any cards that I like that are just going to go into decks, we're going to put them on the other side over there. But yeah, like, the amount of money I've spent on Magic cards, it's a lot at this point in my life. I've been playing for almost 20 years. I've been playing for 19, maybe 18 years. Enhanced Oblivion. See, I like the idea. That's 1 black here. Destroy target creature or spacecraft. But because of that, I don't think it will see much play since spacecrafts are only in this. Chrome Companion. Look at this little corgi. I wonder if Bex would want this corgi. We put that card to the side for her. I'll give it to her after. Brood Tender. What's he do? Does he mill? He does mill. I knew he'd mill. I'm like, it's black green. Of course they're gonna mill. Territorial Bruntar. Silencer. Jeez, this guy doesn't look like you want to talk to him. That's for sure. Wait. Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Put this off to the side. I know where that's going. Synthesizer Lab Ship. Let's see here. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 other target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 2/2, gains flying until end turn. And at 9, it's a 4/4. Okay. Oh, this is that one that I saw Gavin playing with. Create a lander token. Each creature you control enters with an additional +1. Yeah, so that's going to go in Tifa for sure. It's nice, because I was about to build a Tifa deck. I'm glad I didn't build it already, because this set has a lot of stuff for land. So, that'll be nice. But yeah. How's everyone's night going so far? How's everyone doing tonight? Or morning, if it's morning where you are. I think I just saw right there. Don't tell anybody. But I think that's a secret art we're looking at. Sammy's Curiosity. Who's Sammy? Sammy, no. Curiosity killed the cat. Slag Drill, Scraper, Decode Transmissions. If non-permanent left the battlefields. Instead, you draw 2 cards in each opponent. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Cryogenic Relic. So 1 mana more, but it's like Read the Bones. But instead, you can make other people lose instead. Red Tiger, Mika. Look at that guy. It's a robot cat. Only if the lap ship came. Give me an Iron Man in here. Tractor Beam. Or Guardians of the Galaxy would work in here, actually, too. Lots of insect. Maybe I'd build an insect. I was right. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that card looks. Celestial Colonnade. It's a land, yeah. That's really cool. I love the art. You know what? I've decided. This set's pretty cool. I like the artwork. The artwork's really cool. It's not Magic the Gathering, but I'll just look at it kind of like D&D and what's it called? Pathfinder. You know, one and the same. Yeah, that's a land card. So see, it's a land. This land enters tapped. White or blue. Pay 3 white, blue until end of turn. This land becomes a 4/4 white and blue elemental creature token with flying and vigilance. It's still a land, which is nice. What do? You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast artifact spells from there. Artifacts you control have add tap blue. Cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. That's interesting. Look at another dog. Look at this guy. That don't look like a dog to me. I don't know what kind of dog that is, but that ain't no dog that I've ever seen. What is the name of that land card? I'm searching the price. I doubt it's going to be worth anything because these lands came out in, what's it called? In Zendikar, and I don't believe they're worth a lot. But that's Celestial, so Celestial, and then Colonnade, so Collonnade. Just going to put those over here. We haven't got any more of the cool-looking lands. These full art lands. I want more of these. At least one of each would be nice. Whenever they do full lands, I always No, that was a dog. Whenever they do full lands, I love to see a full set of them at least. Ice Cave Crasher. You can tell me that's a dog too. Is that a dog? Orbital Plunge. Beamsaw Prospector. He looks too happy. Look at him. Texas Beamsaw Prospector. Ilvoy Galeblade. He's a jellyfish. Interesting. Interesting. Does he have Death Touch? Of course he has Death Touch. Death never smelled so sweet. Temporal Intervention. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose. Okay. I might actually put that into your grid. When spacecraft enters, surveil 2. Fell Grave Ship. When it enters, mill 3 cards. Honor. Zuko, I found it. Zuko, I found your honor. I like the Blooming Stinger. He was cool. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Galvatizing Saw Ship. Flying in haste, and he's a 6/5. Might Form Harmonizer. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control until end of turn. That's going to get out of hand with Tifa, because Tifa's power already doubles. So it's going to be like, hey, from 1 to 4 immediately by playing one land, and then play another, and so on and so forth. That's going to get out of hand. Around $55 being the highest price. Yeah, but if it's not that exact one, and also that one you're probably looking at, if it is that art, might be a pre-release version of it. And right now we're in pre-release, so give it about a few weeks and the prices will definitely go down on it for sure. Swamp, a lander, and a drone. Finally, we got something that wasn't a robot. I was like, we always get the same token. I want to see a different token. All right, so what do we got next here? Selfcraft, Focus Fire, Drix. Hold on, trying to make sure. I never want to see the alternate art behind it. I'm like, don't show me. Virus Beetle. I played a lot of this in Standard during Kamigawa, because I played a lot of discard. Swarm Kohler. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature artifact. If you do, draw a card. Dawbringer. I think I might do an insect deck. That'd be kind of cool. Remnant Elemental. Dubish Delicacy. Ooh, Echoing Deeps. You may have this card enter tapped as a copy of any land in a graveyard except its addition to its other types. That's cool looking. I don't want to spoil what's next, but these land cards look really nice. So maybe I try and collect the land cards as well for this set. And our rare is a Biotech Specialist. Whenever this creature enters, create a lander token. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. Command Bridge Shiny. Yeah, there we go. Now we just need Island, Mountain, Mountain, Island, and Swamp. Yeah, they look really cool. These lands are really cool. They look really nice. I have a feeling that those lands and these lands right here are going to go for a pretty penny. Because like normally lands are like 5 cents, 10 cents, whatever. But I feel like these lands will probably go for like $1, maybe $2 each. Because people are definitely going to want to like definitely put all those lands in their deck. You know, you want flex. Alright, what we got next here? We got Squire's Lightblade. Gene Pollentower. Bombard. Dark Endurance. Elvoy Lightjammer. Is Echoing Deeps laminated or shiny? It's just normal. It's just a normal one. It wasn't shiny. Yeah, it's just shiny. I'm wondering if they did a way of putting... Okay, yeah, it's a rare. We know that because you can tell. So normally you can tell by right here. Like that is a common. If it's silver, it's an uncommon. If it's gold, it's rare. Or if it's an M, it's mythic. Or if it's orange, it's mythic rare. With ones like this, they don't have that symbol. So you got to look at the bottom left corner here. That R stands for rare. See, like right here, that's an M on the Tezzeret. And an M here for mythic for this one. But yeah. All right. Drill too deep. Choose one. Put 5 charge counters on target spacecraft or planet you control. Planet? I haven't even seen a planet. We got planets in here? Destroy target artifact. Robot, it's got hexproof. 10. Jeez Louise, what can you do? Sacrifice this creature. Deals 3 damage to any target. Target player draws 3 cards and gains 3 life. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is the number of differently named life. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Scout for survivors. Specimen free fighter. These, like, spaceships ones look so interesting. Like, the border itself of the card looks so different. Sammy! We found out who Sammy is, guys. We found him. Broken Eye Control Planet. Exact. Captain Planet! He's our hero. Legendary creature, human artificer, rogue, double strike, and vigilance. That's nice. Spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. They cost 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. You're going in Cloud. Hey, planet! We got our first planets, boys. What's this do? Add station. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. Has luck of getting 1/1 mythic. You can get there's mythic cards out there that are weak like that, like a 1/1. Or do you mean like a 1 out of 1? Because they've only done, in the entire history of Magic, they've only done one of 1 card, and that was the One Ring during Lord of the Rings. And I had high hopes that I would get it, even though I knew for a fact I wasn't going to get it. But I wanted it. Post Malone currently holds it. Yeah, Post Malone currently holds that card. I think he bought it for like $2 million or something like that, which is crazy. Embrace Oblivion, Classic Technician. Hold on one second here. I need to put like something right here on the table where my hand is, so that way it doesn't hurt it. We're seeing things we're not supposed to see. Here we go. It's always a non-zero chance, exactly. Cloud Scope Technician, Bright Spear Zealot, Radiant Strike, Maelstrom Gear, Bygone Colossus, Mechan Navigator, Maelstrom Revolve. This should be the rare. Oh, no, this should be the rare. Legendary Artifact Spacecraft. Do you think if I offer Post Malone $50 and a double cheeseburger from McDonald's, he'll give me the One Ring? You know, maybe he might be like, you know what, kid, I like your moxie. Post Malone is better now with that. With man saying better now. I love that song. Add X mana of any one color where X is the number of. Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. Oh my god, that is actually. Wow, that's so much. Add X mana of any one color where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. So you have to get at least 20 counters on there first. So this is at least tapping for 20. That's insane. 20 mana right there, just that one card. It's easy to get counters on things, it really is. That is crazy. Yeah, it is a bit crazy that like one card could sell for that much, you know. And now there's the in the Final Fantasy set, there's like the golden chocobos. There's only 77 of those made. Plasma Bolt. I'll move these cards to the side here. There we go. Hole Carver, Mental Modulation, Lex Knight Preacher, Biosonic Burst, Dawbringer, Radiant Strike, Atomic. Let me see this. Your attack, choose up to 1 target creature. That creature can't be blocked this turn. Interesting. That's pretty cool looking. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And it has flying and trample when it becomes it. All fates go add 1 mana, sacrifice this artifact, draw X cards where X is the number of different lands. Yeah, so they really do care about lands in this set. Oh, we got another planet. What's this one do? So that enters tapped. Tap blue. Tap blue for each artifact you control. Oh, so it becomes a Tolarian College. Interesting, because they had to ban Tolarian College. So interesting that they were like, you know what we should do? We'll put Tolarian College back in here as a different card, and we'll call it something different. But it's still going to do what it does. Maybe it wasn't. Is it Tolarian College? I'm pretty sure it's Tolarian College that does that. Kind of looks like a face. Yeah, I can kind of see that. He's going, ooh, or going like, oh. You know, I see it. I see it. So here's the 2 planets we have so far. So I'm guessing there's 1 planet for every color then. So 2 down, you know, a few more to go. A few more colors to go there for that. We need a black one, a red one, and a green one. And then we still need the black, blue, and red for the normal lands. I would like to get those. All right, Frontline War Rager. The Skittermaw. Well, for anyone who plays Marvel Rivals, Namor's ult. That's him right there. Starport Security. Germinating Worm. Depressurize. Pinnacle Kill Ship. Earthos. Monolith Circuit Feeder. Look at this guy. Kind of looks like a snail. Dawnstrike Vanguard. At the beginning of each end steps, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control other than this one. That's interesting. Molecule modifier. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets +1. Okay. Another Eldrazi. Dave will be like, oh, look at that. We got a shiny swamp. Who am terminating that? Shut up, Stefano. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. With the shine, like with the shine, that looks great. Look at the stars. Look at the stars, guys. Look how beautiful that looks. Yeah, I want a copy of each one of these lands shiny, and I'm just going to put it in the binder just because it looks nice. Yeah, that does look so nice. Okay. Gravepack, Monolith, Cairo, Wefbade, Shattered Wings, Red Tiger, Kill Ship. It deals 10 damage up to 1 target creature when it enters? Jesus. I guess that's why it's a kill ship. Ship. Scan ship. I feel like if you're called the scan ship, you should be able to see your opponent's hand. Like it'll be like, hey, let me see your hand real fast. Shiny Swamp equals good price. Well, I mean, it's nice that they equal good price, man. But I don't collect for money for like the value. I collect just because I like Magic. It's fun. It's something I love. Have they done a Dune crossover yet? No, not yet. Wolfstalker, Ardent. Oh, we finally got the black charm. Because like we got a bunch of these charms. We've had a blue one, a green one, a white one. I don't think we've had black and red yet, so now we have a black one. Choose 1 exile target creature. Turn 1 or 2 target creature and a planeswalker's from your graveyard to your hand. Put 2/1. Okay. So not the greatest of it, but it's alright. Shiny Forest, too bad it's not one of the full art lands, but you know. Matic is awesome. How you doing today, Trash Cat? Good to see you. Good to see you. We love to see you here. Got lots of spaceships. Here, I don't know if you saw it, Trash Cat, but I'm going to show you my favorite pull so far is this swamp. Look how pretty it looks. It's beautiful. Anyways, put that back in there. Go over there, my guy. Go over there. But yeah, I don't collect it for the monetary value. I just enjoy playing Magic with friends and family. You know, it's something that got my nephews and I closer. My certain friends, they're fun to play with. Like, in high school, I was the nerd that was in the library playing Magic during lunch. That was me. Good? Yeah, I'm doing well. Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Light Jammer, Pilot, Gear, Depressurize. Seam Rip. I haven't seen this one yet. I like that artwork though. Cerebral Download. Alder Blade. A Roving Actuator. Sunstar Champion. Look at this guy. He is not happy. Look, he's yelling at that robot. Stefano, don't say nothing about that. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tap creatures, put a +1/+1. Remove a +1/+1. Tap target artifact or creature. Seam Rip reminds me of A Wrinkle in Time. I was gonna say it makes me think of Sandman, but yeah, like the Sandman covers for the comics. It had some trippy art like that too. I've always loved that kind of artwork. Throw that over there. All right, let's see here. Sky Stinger, Cravion Turbo Drone, Gravepack Monolith. What's this do? Creates a tap robot, of course. Everything creates a robot. Everybody out here knows how to make a robot. Station Monitor, Reroute Systems. There's that insect again. What is he holding? What is that? Is that a plant? Whenever a land enters, you gain 1 life. You know what? That goes into the Tifa deck. I've decided. Ooh, a spacecraft. Let's see here. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. That's nice. Flying and lifelink at 35. I just don't know if that's any good, honestly. Gigastorm, Island, and a lander. I just don't know if that would be good. Robot or alien bug deck win. So funny enough, the 2 commander decks, one is robots and one is insects. So technically there's already 2 decks out. I was gonna buy that, but instead I bought a second cloud deck because it basically costs the same amount as the 2 commander decks. I'm gonna buy those ones later down the road. But yeah, so there is already a robot and alien deck, both. The alien one is, or the robot one is, I think it's like energy counters, something like that. I know it's Jeskai, so it's white, blue, red, and then the bug one is black, red, green. And it's a lot of graveyard recursion. I know that. So I'm more excited about the alien one, of course. I don't think we've pulled this guy yet. Look at him. Oh, and then there's Warp. Warp is a new ability. Lux. What are you talking about, Lux? What, this guy? Let's see here. I see something back there. I see a little something. I think we might get like a good land. Gonna sneak a peek. No, we don't sneak a peek. Don't sneak peeks. It's not you, Geo. Don't do it. Let me see that. Which one? This one? Hold up. What, this one? It's like an armadillo. Or like a hedgehog. Alright, let's see here. Jellyfish. Lost in Space. Lost in Space was a good... Oh wait, hold on. It wasn't Lost in Space. No, I was going to say Lost in Space was a good season of Power Rangers. But that was Power Rangers in space. And then they had Lost Galaxy afterwards. Lux, like League of Legends. Don't mind me. Oh my god. Some people would call me an addict if I said it. We've been talking a lot about addictions today. Don't worry about it. Cellswarm Operator. Tanuk Memorial Ensign. Look at this guy. He looks trustworthy. I talked to him. Rayblade Trooper. Down. We got that one already. So, boo. We hate to see... Oh, look at that. Another planes. We hate to see the same rares. We hate that. Boo. Alright. Next pack. I'm going to finish this so I can play Marvel Rivals. That Plains card is pretty... It is. We just need Mountain and Island is what we're missing for those. Interpret Tenderfoot, a Plasma Bolt, Hole Carver, Zealous Display. Oh, I just realized this comic book one, it might be the guess one, which means if it's the guess one, I won't pull any other ones but this one. Oh, that would suck. I hope that's not the case. I hope I get at least 2 more. Wormhole Sweeper, Wedgelight Rammer, Vote Out. Oh my god, Among Us. This has to be an Among Us, right? This has to be an Among Us reference. Asocial Engineering. Is that? It is enchantment, okay. Oh, the Lobster Citizen. Ragos, Deaf Gastronaut. Why not play Zoidberg? Sacrifice of food. Addition, artifacts and square foods. Okay. If you can life this turn, untap them. Okay. I was just going to say Among Us too. Yeah. Voting out the imposter. Yeah. I'm like, that has to be an Among Us reference, right? Like, there's no way it's not. If you guys are liking the content, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that like, that subscribe, that bell to stay notified. So that way the next time I do go live, you guys will be notified that, hey, he's opening a box. Or whenever you see my YouTube shorts. Because I'm going to be opening up one of these boxes and doing a pack a day for 30 days straight in August. Except I'll have to get one more. I think I'm going to get for the last day of August, because there's only 30 packs and there's 31 days. I think the last pack, I'll do a collector's booster pack. something a little bit different, a little shiny. A Blooming Stinger, we're going to put that to the side for Jade, because she says she likes that card, so we'll put that to the side for her. For Grim Jadetsky over there. My wonderful, great, wonderful mod, who I love very much. Thank you so much. Sammy, didn't I pull you earlier? I swear I pulled Sammy earlier. Possibility Technician. Whenever this creature or another card you control enters, exile the top card of your library for as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it. Okay. Hey, we got a normal swamp here. We like that. But I would love to get a mountain or an island. That'd be wonderful. Hooray. Hooray, please. We need it. And then in September, of course, I'll be doing, what's it called? The Spider-Man opening. That one's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to open that box. Oh, I'm going to spend so much money on that Spider-Man set because I want that Spider-Punk card. I want to build Spider-Punk. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sammy's Curiosity. We know who Sammy is now. Decode the transmissions. Cryogenic Relic. Kill Ship. Yeah, all the Spider-Man cards they've already shown are phenomenal. I love each one so far. There's quite a few that I want to build. Sir Vondam the Lucent. But yeah, if you guys are liking the content, I greatly appreciate the likes and the subscribes. Enters or attacks other creatures control get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. Okay, we like that. I love Death Touch. Mutinous Massacre. Choose odd or even. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quantity. Then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them. They gain. Oh my god, that sucks. Watch me open a pack and I pull Miguel O'Hara? Yeah, of course, you would. I don't know why you got so much beef with Miguel O'Hara. He did nothing wrong. I'm not saying Miles did anything wrong either. I'm just saying Miguel definitely didn't do anything wrong. I want to see if they're going to do some really cool like alternate art for Spider-Punk based off of the, what's it called? And he's hot. Oh no, he's hot. But I want to know if they're going to do any alternate art for Spider-Punk based off of the Into the Spider-Verse, what's it called? The movie. And so we'll see like some cool artwork with that. Miguel, I got beef with you, with that man. Well, don't have beef with him. He didn't do anything wrong. Comic Crawler, Sinister Kyle, Jealous, Auxiliary Boosters, Diplomatic Relations, Ultra's Gear, Depressurize. There's that damn dog again. I still say that doesn't look like a dog. He has multiple legs, look. The Edge Rover. Full bore. Oh. Alea guided by light. This, they really do look like... Yo, I have that same pickaxe in Fortnite. Only 4 legs? Only? Tell me, Jade. What's that back there? What are each one of those lines right there that you see? Huh? What's those little toes that you see on this side, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? What's this guy do? You control enters gain 1 life at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card if you gain 3 or more life. Okay. Simple enough. Ruffles in his tail. No, it's not. Swamp Lander. Stop trying to defend it. It's a freak of nature and you know it. Alright, let's see here. Embrace Oblivion. So green are all insects. White are human. Red is this Kavu guy. The blue have been jellyfish. What's the black one? I'm that freak's #1 defender, I've decided. Alpha Dreaming Alkali. I haven't seen this one yet. During your turn, he has Death Touch. When he enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. Okay, whatever. Simple. Not great, but simple. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell for 1. That's pretty good. The Sludge class Siege Ship spacecraft. When it attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. See, we love that. I got really excited. I saw the red and I was like, yes, finally, the mountain. We don't have many packs left. We still need the mountain in the forest. I'm just going to have to buy it, I guess. Yeah, I'll just have to buy it instead. He's even better with more legs, more we can run. Ice Cave, Orbital Plunge, the Beam Salt, sorry, Texas Beam Salt Prosperator. Yeah, wait, hold on, actually. So are black cards also human? I just, because it said Human Artificer. Jellyfish. See? The blue ones are jellyfish. Who else? Shut up, Stefano. Spacecraft. Hemosymbic Might. Ooh, oh, Shrimp Mine! Holy I need a, no, give me this. Give me this now. Give me this now. Give me this now. Give me this now. Give me it now. Okay, there. Now I can touch it. Shrimp Mine's so good. And the older ones are worth a lot of money, but this one definitely probably won't be as much as the older Strip Mines. Pinnacle Emissary. Whenever this creature casts an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact creature token with flying. This token can block only creatures with flying. Okay. Vampire Soldier. Forest. Lander. I like the Might. So still no island, still no mountain. Fungal Colossus, Caravan, Skywarden. A jellyfish deck also sounds neat. It'd be interesting, but with only cards from here, I don't think there'd be enough for one. I mean, you could run it like standard wise, but not. Oh, I almost threw the cards at you. I was like, oh, wow. But not for a commander deck. Oh, I got this shrine. Actually, we'll take that. Give me this. I love the Shocklands, and Godless Shrine is one of my favorites. I would say a joke. It's not appropriate right now, but it's about the 10 Shocklands and their names. Godless Shrine, Watery Grave. What's the other one that we got? Sacred Foundry, Breeding Pool. What's the other ones? Temple Garden, Blood Crypt, Hollowed Fountain, Steam Vents, Overgrown Tomb. What am I missing? Stomping Ground. I think that's all of them. But Jade knows the joke I'm talking about. Oh, look, we got a second rare. 0-point Ballad. Destroy all creatures with toughness extra less. You lose X life. If X is 6 or more, return a creature card. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's an interesting board wipe. Like, yeah, you destroy everything, but you also take a heavy, heavy hit there. Was the Fungal Colossus caked up? Oh my god, I can't believe you're making me go back to look at this. Where is he? I'm pretty sure that's the front end, Jade. I hate you so much. I hate you with a passion right now. Making me go back to look at that. Alright. Shattered Wings. The Nebula Dragon. That one still looks cool too. I don't know. Gravekill. What's that? Exotic. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Okay. Focus Fire. Focus Fire! Focus Fire on the support. Never aim for the target, for the tank or the DPS first. Always go for support. Galactic Warfare. Ruinous Rampage. Infiltrator. Rescue Skiff. Close Encounter. Ooh, what is this thing? The Battle Cruiser. Station. Whenever an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. That's definitely going in tier grid. Whenever it attacks, each opponent discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life. Yeah, you're going in tier grid, my guy. Like, you're going to go great in tier grid. You're going to have lots of friends there. Swarmcaller. Unfortunately, just a normal forest. Because we need a mountain. Or an island. Either would be great, please. Down to the final 4 packs. Oh, there's just something about it. You know what? You're right. I haven't done that yet. Talk to myself, by the way, when I say, oh, you're right. But, yeah, that's the new card smell right there. We love that. Big Art Island, I summon thee. Nebula Dragon, Gravekill, Self-Cam, Focus Fire, Drix Fatemaker, Temporal Intervention, Wayfarer, Glacial Godmaw. Look at that thing. That's what that's saying right there. Whenever a land control enters, creature control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance. Yeah, you're going to go in tier grid. All these landfall cards are going to go great in tier grid. Biochem Engineer, Dual Sun Technique. That's really cool. Look at that artwork. I love that. Prayers to Weezer. Need an island in the sun right now. Secluded Starforge. Tap X tap. Artifact control. Okay, create two. Oh, of course, because there's more robots. Moonlit meditation, enchant artifact you control. First time you create one or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of. I know where that's going. This damn dog. Swamp and Helander. Secluded Starforge gave me Gojo vibes. Oh god. Hold on. Let me look at this one. Which one? Okay. Just gonna put that away. We don't care about that. Can I pet that dog? No, you can't pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? No, you cannot pet that dog. It looks like blue eyes. I didn't say anything. Oh, I see something right there. Okay, we're not gonna. No, don't do it. Just go through the cards as quickly as possible. Oh, it's like a piece of ore. Comet crawler. We haven't even seen this guy yet. I don't think so. Where's this one? Where's this one? Now we're getting new cards. We love to see that. Yeah, I haven't seen this guy yet. 4-1 with the defender. What the? Ooh, a dust bowl. Sacrifice a land, destroy target non-basic. So this is going to go really fun here because you'd pay 3, tap it, sacrifice a land, destroy target non-basic land on your opponent. And if you have something where you're playing lands from the graveyard, you're just bringing your lands back. It don't matter. Destroy his, but yours are staying forever. We're going to sleeve that up. Beyond the Quiet. Exile all creatures and space. That's a good board wipe, that's for sure. Dauntless Scrapbook. Forest. I'm not disappointed in you, Forest. I'm not, because you're a good pull. I just really wanted a mountain or an island here. All right, you're the island, you're the mountain. I've decided. If I can only have one, I will take the island. This feels like a new pack. That's what I'm saying. He don't bite. Yes, I do. There's supposed to be an island forest. That's what I'm saying. That's why I chose this one, because this is the one with the island. This theme makes me want to watch The Expanse again. Oh, hey, I need to put these on this side, huh? I'll have to organize these later. Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance. I thought it would make you want to play Warhammer. This damn dog. This damn dog is always here. It's always looking at me. Everywhere I go, I see his face. All right, and something good. Let's see here. Lifelink, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. That's fun. At the beginning of your end step, for non-land, blah, blah, blah. Create of course, make a robot. All right, here we go. Island. It's a swamp. What's that dog doing? Hey, what the dog doing? I love that this is years later and we're still doing that. Can I pet your dog and what that dog doing meme, you know? Years upon years later. This is more high fantasy sci-fi versus Grimdark of Warhammer. Okay, fair enough. Frontline War Rager, Skittermaw, Star Beach Well, Starport Security, Germinating Worm, Krogan Companion, Lost in Space, Pull the Weft. That's cool. I haven't seen this one yet. Like that. Scourge for Eternity. Oh, that looks pretty. Look at that. I bet you, like, shiny version of this looks so good. Stomping Ground. There we go. We talked about you. I need a sleeve. Give me the sleeve. It's fun. That joke didn't work the first time. It's not working this time. All right, something good. Oh my god, actually something good. Start space time and oh, so we pulled this card, but we pulled the alternate art, and that thing looks. This thing like shiny. I bet you looks so fucking nice. I bet you it looks beautiful. We're gonna grab this real fast. My arm is just in the way. I know. I'm sorry. All right. If there was ever a time to see an island, it'd be this one right here. Oh, the shiny. And a swamp. Lander. All right. That's it, guys. We opened them. We opened all the packs. And we got some bangers. From what I see here, they're nice looking cards. Actually, I'm gonna move these to the side real fast because we're gonna pull these off to the side too here. So I got some cards that I'm definitely gonna put in some decks. It's funny because I pulled 2 forests, 2 plains, and 2 swamps technically because of the shiny one. When do you pull the Scyther? Exactly. I don't know if any of these are worth anything personally, but I'm looking for that. Where are you? Where's that Sacred Foundry I pulled earlier? Did I sleeve it already? I didn't think I did. Maybe I did. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. But going over some cool looking ones. And then some good cards like Godless Shrine. These lands are definitely good. Stomping Ground. These alternate land cards are cool. I was right, by the way. Those are, unfortunately, I was right about the Paradox Haze. These comic book ones are probably the guest space. It's only one per box. Strip Mine, not going to argue with that. This cool looking swamp. We got 2 of the planets. I might want to get all 5 just to have them. Echoing Deep, Celestial Colonnade, Sacred Foundry, and then this, we got Tezzeret, and we got it shiny. I didn't even read what he did. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on Tezzeret, 0, untap target artifact or creature. It's an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And you get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. Okay. I mean, that's cool. It's all based around, you know, what's it called? Artifact. Which, I mean, it's Tezzeret. His whole story is him with artifacts, so it makes sense. But, yeah. But some cool, interesting cards here, for sure. And then some cards that are definitely going to go in some of my decks. A lot of landfall ones. This one for sure. The Ice Till Explorer. That's definitely going in it. The Endstone, I'm not sure if I want to play that. Because that's crazy. Having to make your life go to half every time. Moonlit Meditation. Glacier Godmaw. For sure. Yeah, a lot of good landfall cards. I'm loving to see that. Lots and lots of those. What did I do? Oh, this is the poison one. That's right. But yeah, some pretty good hits, I think. Some pretty good, some fun stuff, you know. I'm happy with it. Definitely a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Because I went into this thinking, oh, I'm not going to want a lot of these cards. It's spaceships. It's stuff like that, you know. I was like, oh, it's not really going to be my kind of thing. I'm not really going to be into it. But, I mean, there's some pretty interesting cards in here. So, I'm not going to argue with it. We got some fun stuff. Yeah. I still got these 2 boxes. I just need to figure out when I want to open one of them. And the other one is going to be a pack a day for 30 days. So, I just need to figure out when. I only got a week to figure it out, so. I think this is why you expand your horizon. Exactly. I think I'm going to do the Phyrexia as a pack a day. And Edge till eternity. There's so many jokes being made. And you know what? Now I can read this. Now I can read about all the different aliens here. The Sunstar, Ilovi, Monois, the Cav, and the Umadians. Who up edging their eternities? Exactly. But it seems like an interesting set. I want to look into the lore behind this set, because this set does seem pretty interesting. But I am super excited. In 2 months, we do get Spider-Man. And it's going to be some, it's like $200 a box already. It's like $210 a box already. I need to just buy 2 boxes. Have one here for myself, and then one to open. And then when I don't pull Hobie in that first box, we open the second box. MJ took the kids. MJ has a few cards in there too. Everybody does. I'm wondering, because we've seen a lot of Spider-Men, like the Web Warriors, but we haven't seen a lot of the villains. Like we've seen Venom, but Venom's technically a hero. We saw Doc Ock and Green Goblin in one of the presets that come out. For the cards that make it look like this, because there's the scene building ones, and what they do is they make 6 cards, so it looks like this. Here's the Lord of the Rings one. See, it all puts together to make one picture. And so we've seen like Green Goblin and Doc Ock and those ones, but we haven't seen any villains in the actual set yet. I need a Kraven card. I need Kraven. I need Shocker. I need Rhino. I need Vulture. Who else? Who else would be interesting in that? I'm trying to think. Like, oh, it'd be cool to have a Red Goblin card actually. Oh, they could do a Green Goblin or Norman Osborn if you want to be technical, and then a Carnage card, the symbiote, and then you could have them meld together and you fold them over to become the Red Goblin. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. I'd love that. We've seen the symbiote Spider-Man so far. I guess you could say you're craving it. Yeah. We've seen the symbiote Spider-Man already. We've seen Agent Venom. We've seen Anti-Venom. We've seen Miguel O'Hara twice. There's 2 cards of him. We've seen Spider-Punk, Spider-Ghost, aka, or I think it's Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider, aka Gwen Stacy. We've seen Penny Parker. We have seen Peter Porker, aka Spider-Ham. We've seen Spider-Man Noir. Harry Osborn come home. The kids miss you. No, they don't. Harry, stay gone. Stay gone. Um, who else? Who else have we seen so far? Miles. We've seen Miles, of course. And we've seen like 8 different versions of the just normal Spider-Man of Peter Parker, like normal one. Spectacular Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, which I love that he's a 0-1 Peter Parker because he's a nerd. He doesn't have strength. He's not great. Um, there's a lot. I don't know, and I'm very curious to see if we get it. But I don't know if there's an Aunt May card, but I'm very curious to see it. And if there's an Aunt May card, I am telling you guys right now, I will make an Aunt May deck. I will figure out a way to make Aunt May work. If I have to load every equipment in Magic on Aunt May and have her like storm somebody, just like straight beat their butts, I'll do it. But one way or another, I will make an Aunt May deck. I'll make an Aunt May deck, and it will be strong. It'll be great. Watch Aunt May be the card that's like Aunt May's not allowed to attack, and then I got to figure out a whole other way to make her. Actually, I guess that would work. Cause it'd be like Aunt May doesn't attack, but maybe it's something like if you have more than like 50 creatures, then you win. Does Uncle Ben have a sacrifice effect? Actually asking. That would be an interesting thing. I don't think he'd have a sacrifice effect as much as when Uncle Ben dies effect. So like it'd be like when Uncle Ben dies or when Uncle Ben is removed from the field, um, target creature gains, this and this. It might even be something like a responsibility counter, and responsibility counter means it has vigilance, lifelink, and this. Or it might be like when he dies, target creature gains indestructible until the end of the next turn, or something like that. I don't know. Or it might be, honestly, like an interesting way of doing it would be when Uncle Ben dies, search your deck for any Spider-Man card and put it into your hand. Because that's what makes Peter Spider-Man, right? Is the Uncle Ben moment. He's already got the powers and he's already got all the stuff, but he doesn't have the will to be a superhero yet. It's when Uncle Ben passes. That's when he becomes Spider-Man, and not Man Spider. I'll tell you which card I want to see in the set, which I don't think will be in there. But a shout out to Macho Man Randy Savage. I want a Bonesaw card. Bonesaw's ready. I would love to see that card in the Spider-Man set and have like a picture of Macho Man in there. I think that'd be great. But yeah, I already know there's got to be some equipment in there that's going to be the spider, like the spider web shooters, the web shooters, right? I'm trying to think, like, what else would be in there? Who's important? MJ, Gwen Stacy, of course. If Mary Jane's in there, I think you have to have Gwen Stacy in there. Captain Stacy might even have something like that too. A Captain Stacy card might have a when Captain Stacy dies trigger effect. But there's quite a few different cards you could do. The spider card. Oh, actually, they've already shown the spider card. Yes, the spider card is in there. And so is the Tyrannosaurus Rex Spider-Man. I forget his name, but he's in there as well. Those are already shown. So those are already for sure in there. I need a water. But yeah, the spider card is in there. I know that. I wouldn't doubt it if they put the Spider Cat that's hanging out with Miles Morales all the time in the Miles Morales' game. I think that'd be interesting. What else? What else could you do? Web shooters. That I wonder if they would do. I don't think they would, but they might do Spider Girl, like the like in the universe where Peter has a daughter and she becomes Spider Girl. I wonder if they'll do Madam Web. Because Madam Web in the comics is so big when it comes to Parker and the everything there. Armored Spider. The armored spider suit would be cool. Oh, I know the one that Stefano definitely wants. Silk would be interesting. Yeah, Silk definitely. I'd love to see Silk in there. The one that I know Stefano wants, Ben Riley. He wants Ben Riley in that set. I personally think Kane Parker as a Scarlet Spider is a lot better, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, that one would be interesting. Trying to think what else could be in that set, like Spider-Man lore wise. Where's my comics? I just need to look at those. He doesn't have like any pets, so it's not like he can have a pet. Oh, J. Jonah Jameson? A J. Jonah Jameson card? That'd be interesting. I wonder what he would do. What else? J. Jonah Jameson. J. Jonah, if he's in there, that's going to be an interesting one. I wonder if they do any special lands. Because, like, if you do lands, what do? Spider-Man doesn't have, like, home base. The card of pure hater energy, JJJ. Yeah. Like, because he doesn't have any, like, home base. He works... He lives with Aunt May for a good majority of it. Or he lives in a crappy apartment. I guess you could do Avengers Tower, but even then it's not his. What else? There's going to be a lot of interesting things that they could do with that set. Because they want to get into like the whole Spider-Verse, which of course they are, because we've seen the cards. There's a lot that you can do. Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Punk, Aunt May. Those are the three, though, that I'm like, I want those. I want to build a deck around those. Avengers Tower, Aunt May's apartment, the school lab. Yeah. I guess the Daily Bugle, too. You could do the Daily Bugle. They might just put those as the lands, like the normal lands. Maybe they put, like, Avengers Tower for, I don't know, like, plane, or I guess for, like, the island. Aunt May's apartment could be the, what's it called? The plains, and like the school lab could be a mountain. Central Park could be forest, and then you do the Daily Bugle as what's it called? As the swamp. That'd be interesting. An interesting thing to do. I haven't thought about it. I'll pull for 2099 Spider-Man. I know he'll come home because I don't want him. I'm very curious to see what the lands will look like now in those cards and in those decks. That'll be interesting. But I appreciate everyone who's commented, everyone's hit that like button, who've hit that subscribe button. I'm going to definitely take off now. We've opened the packs. I'm going to go through and definitely sort them now. And I appreciate everyone who commented and talked to me a little bit about Magic, a little bit about Spider-Man, a little bit about everything, a little bit about addictions. What would I know about those? But yeah, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of your time, watching a little bit of my time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and you guys have a good night.